cool things you can do with pages. So in my example, you'll see I've got 4 different pages that are available for my students. The first one is just a resource page that lists a link to a website that I might want my students to have. So I created the link here. I did a screenshot of the opening page just so they have a visual of what that might look like. So that can be really helpful just as a single page, a single link to a website. If I go back to view all my pages, the second one I created is a shared page that my students can actually access. So if I click that one, you'll see this is just a blank page that is available to my students and myself. Any of us can edit it and add. And this is a place where we can just drop in the name of a book or a website or any other resource that might be available. And the way you create that one is very simple. You just create a new page, hit the plus page button in the right corner. You give it a title, maybe it's resources, and then down here at the bottom you have some options. It defaults to only teachers, but you may want it sometimes this to be teachers and students, possibly anyone, but really you're probably only going to want your students to be able to access this. And then you just save it. Now what I also want you to notice, now that I've created this, if I go back to view all pages, and if let's say you've created some pages and you tell your students about it and they come back and say that page doesn't exist, it could be simply because you forgot to publish it. And the easy way for you to identify if you haven't published it is this little icon on the right. You'll see the first 3 pages are just grayed out with a circle, and the bottom 2 have check marks. So the bottom 2 I've published, the top 3 I haven't. And all I have to do is just click that button and publish it. And now that will be available to my students. The second thing I wanted to show you is the difference between adding a video link to like YouTube versus embedding the video. So let me show you first the example of what it looks like when you don't embed it. If you just copy the URL and paste it into a page, it shows the hot link here, but then the students have to actually click it and exit out of Canvas. So it doesn't exit, it just opens a new window and it takes them to YouTube, which you don't always necessarily want to do. It's easier just to have that video embedded. So let me show you how I did that. This is what the example looks like. It's right here. I've embedded this video. So when students open it, all they have to do is click the play, and it automatically starts the video. Now you'll notice that it started at 0 seconds. I'm going to actually show you how to embed this and start it at a later point in the video. Sometimes you maybe don't want to show the first minute of a video because it's all introduction or whatever your case may be. You only want to show a little portion of it. So the way you would do that is I'm going to go back to view all pages. I'm going to click on a new page. I'm going to just title it embedded video so you can identify what I'm doing. And then instead of doing anything here yet, I'm going to go to my YouTube video. This is the one I want to embed. So I'm going to go down to the share tab underneath the video. Click on share. And there's an embed icon. So click on embed. You'll see all of the code is right here. And this is the cool part. Right here, this checkbox, if you click it, you can change this so that it starts at a certain time. And I'm going to have it start at 1 minute just for this demonstration. Bottom right corner of that box, you're going to click copy. It'll copy it to your clipboard. I go back to my course. And I'm going to not paste it. I'm going to go to Insert, Embed. Now I'm going to click my cursor in that box and paste it in. On the Mac, it's Control V, and then I submit it. Now you'll see, watch when I start the video, it started at minute 1 minute. So I skipped the first minute of the video. That's all it is. That's all you have to do to embed a video.